On an overall basis, the trust outperformed its benchmark and had a positive return of over 4% in the first quarter of calendar 2024. For the quarter, the IT sector was the chief contributor of returns, both for the index as well as for the trust. We were significantly overweight that sector with over 28% of the net assets in that sector, and our stock selection also aided performance. The sector benefited from the improvement in demand for semiconductors as the deployment of artificial intelligence tools gained momentum. We own companies in Taiwan, Korea that are engaged in the manufacture of semiconductor chips for the AI industry. We were also helped by an allocation to the consumer discretionary sector, where some of our positions did well on an idiosyncratic basis. On a regional basis, the trust was positively benefited from its allocation to Taiwan and in particular to TSMC, which remains the largest exposure to the trust. The trust also benefited from the exposure to South Korea. The trust continues to be overweight Korea, which represents 20% of the trust assets, with exposure across several industries such as semiconductor, insurance, holding companies, internet, construction machinery, life sciences, etc. In India, the trust was impacted by the exposure to a fintech company which got impacted by regulatory action. Our Latin America exposure suffered in the first quarter as Brazil faced headwinds on the policy front and companies continue to face a tough macro environment. Interest rates have remained elevated, impacting the profitability of companies as well as curtailing the demand environment. We continue to have a significant overweight to Brazil, looking past this period. Amongst the major additions to TEMIT in the first quarter, we have added to Samsung Electronics in Korea, Tencent Process in China, and have added new companies such as Hynix in Korea, Oncoclínicas in Brazil, and Discovery in South Africa. Amongst the major stocks we trimmed in the quarter were TSMC, which remains the largest holding, ICICI Bank, where we took some profits, and companies such as Samsung Life, Lego Chem, LG Corp in Korea, and Brilliance Automotive in China, all of which had a significant run-up. We continue to focus on companies reflecting our philosophy of owning good quality businesses with long-term sustainable earnings power and at share prices which are at a discount to intrinsic worth.